Hey y'all, so basically what's happening right now, this is definitely a really bad hairstyle, but don't mind, please do not mind, my hair's just so bad. But basically what is happening is, this is a different style video. I usually do not do these videos, but I'm going to be doing some hamster care, just because I have a bunch of lists. I don't want to show my Facebook, but like, I have, sorry, my charger's in the way. I have a bunch of things, that I can tell y'all about. So yeah, I wanna do that. Yeah. So basically, my channel is most likely gonna be a lot of videos are gonna be hamster, bunny, really bird. Just because I kind of specialize in that type of stuff. Sorry, you probably like it's so loud. Because I kind of specialize in that type of stuff. I really don't know anything about ferrets and fish. I know a little bit about fish. Fish, cat, I somewhat know about, but not really. Yeah, I know all about reptiles and stuff. But yeah, a lot of my videos are going to specialize around that type of stuff. Just because I know a lot of information about it. I am going through these sheets because it's a lot of stuff. So yeah. So first we're going to go kind of scumming around. We're going to start about food. Because that's really the most important thing. And cage. So hamster food options, you have to make sure hamsters have a lot of protein, so, and fat and fiber. So basically you want 4 to 8% fat, 18 to 24% protein, and 8 to 15% fiber. So not all hamsters like lab blocks, but what lab blocks are is you will see them at PetSmart in a dish, like probably most likely in front of their cage, and they're like these big brown blocks. So basically you are supposed to feed them to that. I don't know, I haven't really done a lot of research about lab blocks, but I don't know if they are pretty much necessary. You do require both, but a lot of what are they called? What are these people called? Hamsters do not eat lab blocks. I've actually never seen a hamster eat a lab block. And then you want to get, there is multiple other food diets, but I prefer either the Higgins Sunburst for hamsters and or the Vita Garden. The Higgins Sunburst has, I think, 18% of protein. I don't know about the fiber and fat, but I know it has a good amount of protein. Don't know about the Vita Garden. I've never tried the Vita Garden. And in Lab Blocks, the Missouri Lab Blocks is the one I prefer, ultimately. So bedding and stuff, and enrichment. So some unsafe bedding is cotton. Cotton is unsafe bedding because it can get stuck in their teeth or lodged in their throat. Cloths, can cause, sorry, these lists are super confusing. By the way, these lists were made by me. I just put them in a Facebook group. Anyways, cloth can cause strangulation and bowel obstruction. Sorry. Soft wood bedding, like pine and cedar, is high in something that may cause respiratory distress and illness. So these are all unsafe beddings, if you didn't hear me first. Dyed sand and or enriched with vitamins like calcium. Basically, yeah. So you don't want cotton, you don't want calcium sand, soft pine or cedar. I don't like using wood shavings at all. That's just personally me. And cloth, I already know those are bad for hamsters. Safe is orchard grass. Orchard grass is a safe bedding because just like bunnies, hamsters' teeth never stop growing. So in order to grind their teeth down, hay is what you use. That's why bunnies also have hay. Paper bedding, you want to use paper bedding no matter what, because hamsters do burrow, so you want about 6 inches of paper bedding. My child is doing something. Don't know what. I'm sorry. She's doing something, and I'm listening. Aspen wood bedding, that's honestly prefer you, but I would not put this in the whole cage. Because I just don't like aspen wood. Natural sand, which considers sanitized. Okay, give me 1 second. She's being destructive, and she's gonna get out. Ma'am, where are you, dude? What are you doing, bro? She's... Okay, hold on. Sorry, she is trying to move the gate so she can escape. Okay. So natural sand considered that has to be sanitized, undyed, and calcium free. Eco Earth, you can use. So here it's just a basic checklist, but I'm not gonna read it, because you guys will figure it out. So I'm not gonna read all of this because it's very long. Yeah. It's just giving me a list of the fruit, vegetables, and miscellaneous things they can eat. So then I have a suggested feeding schedule, but I will not read that. Okay, the hamster safe sand is play sand. So play sand you can find at like a hardware store. It's the sand that goes in a sandbox. Repti sand, am gonna be using Repti sand because it's obviously animal safe. And then supernaturals, which is for fish tank. So the the only thing you have to do is you have to bake the sand. No, you must. I'm lying. You have to sift and bake the sand for on 350 degrees for 20 minutes and or 30 minutes. No, 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 no tubes, especially for Sirens. Sirens are just really big and tubes are so small. Also, the thing with plastic tubes is if they pee in the tube, the pee just connects right to the plastic and it's going to be a really hard thing to get off. Ooh, 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 ooh. And obviously no odor controls. They can have mealworms as a protein. Yeah. Okay, so here is just some facts about some things that they need and stuff. So for Siberian hamster, which is that can be identified as a teddy bear hamster, a golden hamster, and or a panda bear hamster. So a large bottle is required. Large bodies require 10 to 12 inch wheel for safety and or larger or open space toys. For personally, I want to get because the hamster I might be getting is a Siberian, so I don't know how big the hamster wheels get, but I'm gonna get a silent one because I don't know where I'm gonna put her yet, but I'm definitely might put her in my room. I just don't have enough space in the bunny room, and yeah. But I don't know where I'm gonna put her, but I'm gonna get a silent wheel. I'm probably gonna put her in over behind my TV and all, but yeah. So yeah. So Hybrid dwarfs need a 6.5 to 8 inch wheel. Yeah. Roboboski dwarf needs 6.5 to 8 inch, and then a Chinese requires a 9 to 11 inch. I'm sorry. I'm just swiping. I'm just keep swiping. Okay. That's dwarf sexing. Siren, which means, yeah. Ooh. Sorry, I'm just trying to find something. Okay. How often do I clean my hamster's cage? So if you have a small cage, like a KT Critter Trail, and basically any cage that's sold at the pet store other than a fish tank, you will be needing to change that every week. Because they burrow and it's basically gonna get really dirty really fast. It's very small square feet. So in a cage, in a 40-gallon tank, it'll need to be deep cleaned like once a month. I love my dog. It'll need to be cleaned 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah. Well, once a week, you do want to spot clean in their potty area. In a larger cage, to about 800 square inches, probably 6 to 8 weeks, and then spots clean. So yeah. Some treats you can give to your hamsters is dried mealworms, baby food, puffs, graduates puffs, which is another baby food, and yeah. How to get my nails thing? You can cut their nails, a river stone, and or a nail file. So, a lot of fish tanks have the rubber, and your hamster could possibly start chewing the rubber just because they want to. It's a fun toy. What you can do is you can take, I don't know what they're called, but they're like, you can take popsicle sticks and put it on the rubber part. Hot glue them. Yeah, hot glue them. Sorry, I'm like, there's so many things, it's too much for me. Some bin cages that are options. You can get a Sterlite 50-gallon stacker, which contains 616 square inches. The minimum in the United States for a hamster cage is 480 inches, I believe, of square foot space. So this is definitely over it. The Sterlite 50-gallon stacker, which is the same thing. It's just a different color. And then there is Iris Holiday Tree Storage Tote, which is 830 inches square. So, also some other suitable enclosures is a 55-gallon tank, which is 615 615 square inches, which you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna get that tank because it's the biggest one. It's not actually. A 40-gallon breeder tank is 660 square inches. So yeah. Next is the 50-gallon Sterlite stacker, which I already just told you, and the Irish Holiday Trito I already told you. There is a per view thing in here, but I do not recommend any ones that's sold in the pet store. So yeah. Then the most suitable enclosure you can probably find for your hamster is, you're probably thinking, well, it's definitely going to be a really big bin or really, really, really like 7,500-gallon tank. It's actually not, y'all. It's fairly affordable. It is $60, I believe. It is something from IKEA. It's an IKEA Detolf. So if you want to know how to spell it, it's DETOLF. OLF. So IKEA Detolf. What is IKEA Detolf? It's basically a display case, but you have to get the one without the light. It's basically a display case with a door, and it has shelves. But what you do for a hamster cage is you take it and you put it on its back. So like if this is the front, the back is going to be behind me. So you take the back and you put it like on the ground. Then what you're going to do is you're going to step the doorstep so you don't have to put the door on, which saves you a lot of time. And basically you don't put the shelves in. And basically there you go. You have a nice big tank. It is a fairly long thing, but it's definitely worth it for the 975 square inches of area for your hamster. Yeah. You do have to kind of DIY a lid so they don't escape though. Kind of sucks. Oh wow. Sorry. Then we have some making bin cages. Basically, yeah, that is my hamster stuff. But I hope you guys liked the video. Hold on, I need to get a better lighting. That's black. Hold on. Let me get better light. Hold on, let me go back to my Facebook. Basically, I hope you guys liked the video, and I hope this gave you some knowledge about things for hamsters. Yeah, hope y'all have a good day or night. I don't know when this video is posting. I might do some editing tomorrow, which it's gonna take me a while because I hate editing. But the editing is gonna be just like a day in the life of my life, which is gonna be such a long video. But I think it's worth it because I think you guys will enjoy it. But yes. But yeah, hold on. I'm looking at my thing. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.